Welcome to Symbol Tech Working Bench. Welcome back, my friends, to another video. Today's video it's a bit different because I ordered a few components that I need to finish my home automation project and nothing shows up yet in the mail. After lunch, I got a beer from the fridge and sitting at my desk, I was thinking what I can do today. Enjoying my beer, and playing with the parts of the signal generator. I start browsing the Facebook of the electronic groups and I saw a few posts about audio amplifiers, and I remember it, my first amplifier I built at the age of 15-16 years old. And I went to AliExpress website and searching for a Class A amplifier, I spotted one that used 2N3055 transistors. So I click on it to check about it, and was great that the seller was providing also the schematics, because I was not interested to find a powerful one, so I was just looking for something that can give me a really good quality sound. I decided to give a try on that schematics to see which result can give that kit. At this point, I enjoying a little bit more of my beer. I get my notebook and my pen, and I start to draw the schematic. Then, with the schematic in front of me, I start to look for the components that I have on my stock. I find some transistors that are not the same on the schematic provided. and I check online them datasheets to understand if I can use them in this schematic. I prepared all components, I labeled them to be easy to put them on the breadboard. After all components arranged on the breadboard, the amplifier was ready. So I start to put on the second breadboard the components for the preamplifier and tone correction. After finishing the preamplifier, I was ready to test it. I attached the speaker on the amplifier. I power it with 25 volts 0.4, and first thing that I need to make sure that the voltage before the output capacitor is half of the power voltage. And checking the input, I was so happy that this schematic worked. Then I attached the preamplifier as well. I checked the input on the preamplifier, and also this one was working. I lowered the pots of the tone correction to check if this working as well, and the result was good. At this point, I will attach to my PC to play some music. The music sounds great, and I notice that I'm getting some distortion on high volume. I start to look in the schematic to understand which modification I can do to eliminate these distortions. So I start to do some modifications, changing few resistors, changing few capacitors. I managed to reduce the distortions. I attached the signal generator to look on the scope, the frequency response. I start from low frequency and increasing slowly. I get sound starting from 14 Hz up to 14 kHz. And now is the time to check the output for distortion. I notice that in high frequency I'm getting really high distortion, so something was not good. So I need to check how to eliminate these distortions. I set up 1 kHz on my frequency generator and I disconnect the speaker, and working on that frequency I noticed that the input voltage was high. So I lowered to 0.5 volt, and increasing the volume I was getting low distortion. So in this case I know that the input voltage should not be over 0.5 volts. And changing on the schematic, the 220 ohm resistor from the emitter of the T4 transistor to a 10K resistor and connected to 220 microfarad capacitor to the ground, all distortions disappear. And I try again with the music. To hear the quality of the sound, and looks like sound great. And I decide to order a pair of these kits. And I was thinking, to have a better quality sound, to look for a vacuum tube amplifier. So I find in AliExpress a DIY kit, and order it as well. So guys, if anyone wants to hear how is the sound of this schematic, just give a try. Here the sound is different because I am sure that my microphone will not give the sound exactly how you can hear straight from the speaker. So guys, stay tuned. Please hit the subscribe button and activate the notification bell because I'm so excited to receive these two DIY kits and to make a video in making my own hybrid amplifier and post the new video in YouTube. Bye bye for now. And see you with a new video. Thanks for watching.